Here are 5 tips to get stuff done when you're tired but you're an A player. Right now, I'm here in Wroclaw right now with my buddy. I just traveled about 12 hours to get here, took 2 flights to Germany and back, and I got here at 2 a.m. I'm exhausted. But the first dish at this Argentine-style steakhouse is a grilled oyster with Wagyu beef and chives. Let's give it a taste. To be honest, it's got too much going on, and that beef, it takes away from the oyster's beauty.
Yeah, the freshness and the, yeah. And it
got a bit too much pepper that I can't even talk because the amount of pepper. The tip, and this is the most important one, is only have 3 to-do items for the day. I'm exhausted today, but I still can get 3 things done. And the goal is to make them smaller than they should be. So if you're going to work out for an hour, work out for 15 minutes. If you're going to do, for me, I like to do 8, 9, 10K jogs, I'll do 5. If I want to do 120 push-ups, I'll do 20. Do the bare minimum. For our second dish, we have this beautiful scallop crudo in some type of vinaigrette. And let's give it a taste. Ooh, it's got a little bit of heat, but it's very smooth, very buttery, like raw scallop in the right vinaigrette. I think it's quite nice. Brings us to number 2, which is when you're drained and tired and you need to get work done, you need to organize your workstation. For me, when I got to my hotel, all my stuff is everywhere. I spent about 30, 40 minutes just putting everything away, and that opened up my mind to work cleanly. And now I was able to start editing the content, doing my workout, doing my laundry, and just getting life moving forward. And for our third course, we're in Poland, smoked herring. Look how beautiful the presentation is. This place is actually, every dish looks very attractive. So with smoked herring, it's a very bold flavor. They have a very nice light dressing with looks like some chopped tomatoes and a little bit of red onion. Nice, and it's very Polish, and I kind of like that because we were just in Italy. So the third lesson is to get a little bit of light exercise. Taking a 15-minute walk in the sun, getting a coffee. I'm a big caffeine fan. I bring a coffee set with me with beans and a small AeroPress, which is a little handheld French press. And by making that coffee in the hotel, no matter where I am in the world, I feel like my routine continues. So a little bit of walking, a little bit of jogging, kind of just relaxes everything of the body, and you'll sleep very well later. But that helps me. After I do that and shower and have coffee, I have just enough energy to get one key thing done. We are on our 4th course with our 4th lesson. We have a beautiful ribeye. Mine looks like the shape of a heart for some reason, which is kind of cute. We got some triple cooked fries and some mushrooms as well. So before I take a bite, this is a quite simpler lesson, which is actually when you're tired, what do? You take a nap, but I'm very strategic with naps. I think a nap should be after you've done a little bit of exercise, a little bit of food, and it should be timed, maybe 30 minutes, 60 minutes. Don't go for these hour and a half, 2-hour naps because it'll completely throw off the sleep. But if you work for yourself, if you work from home and you can take that 30-minute nap, it's just enough to cure the eyelid hang that you feel and get enough energy to get a little bit of work done. The whole point of this is to get a little bit of momentum so the day is not a whole loss. You want to win over the long term with small wins every day. Let's eat.
homemade tomato sauce.
Homemade ketchup, delicious sauce. And we ordered some mushrooms that look like fries. Very good.
Wow.
Perfectly cooked, medium rare. The last lesson is the most important, and we are pairing this with this cheesecake with elderflower. Look at that. It looks like a little snowman, actually, funny enough.
Ooh.
It's very soft. There's no crust. It's good, but it doesn't have a crust. And that crust is so important, I feel. It's nice. It's very citrusy. It feels like almost like more of a mousse, cheesecake mousse, than a proper cheesecake, but it's still pretty good. The last point is this. You need to learn the lesson why you are so tired, because guess what? Man or woman, listen to this. Everything in life is your fault. You, me, we're all tired because we did things that result in that. I'm tired today because I chose to go to Sardinia and fly to Wrocław, so tomorrow I can go see my friend's Polish film production. And that meant taking a flight that went here and here and here, and that meant I went to bed at 2 a.m. by the time I checked in and got everything settled. This is my fault. The night before, I was tired because I was on a boat all day. I had a date afterwards, and I'm just not sleeping much, okay? And you have to look yourself in the mirror and go, how can this not happen again? Maybe next time I try to find a flight at 10 a.m. and not 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Take accountability and realize you put yourself there. So just learn the lesson, have your coffee, be productive, follow these tips. I'll see you tomorrow.